Hi there, gaming community. Welcome to the Dakwilo channel, and today we are going to be discussing about the potential for esports getting into the Olympic Games. Now, before I get into the nitty-gritty, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also like this video. Recently, in the 141st IOC session, in the grand opening, Thomas Bach, the president for IOC, announced that esports featuring in the Olympics might just come true because they are making it a consideration. It hasn't officially made its debut, but the doors are opening. We're just at the edge of our gaming seats, waiting to hear what will happen. Let's talk about the Esports Olympic Week. Well, esports hasn't been featured in the Olympics, but the IOC started an Esports Olympic Week, and last year it was in Singapore. The games that were featured in this International Olympics Week were sports-based games. Games like sailing, taekwondo, just dance, chess, and I think there was also racing. You can just go to the website and see all the games that were featured. I think there were 9 categories or 10, but shockingly, the famous FC, which is formerly known as FIFA, eFootball, and NBA 2K were not featured. So this is just a concern. If you are picking sports-based games, then you can actually just make or put the famous titles that people know of the sports-based categories. Now, this year, they haven't mentioned where the International Esports Olympic Week will happen, but there are countries that are actually interested in hosting the International Olympic Esports Week. Examples of these countries are Shenzhen, we have Abu Dhabi, we have New York, we have Singapore, and Paris. Priority is actually being given to Paris because they are hosting the Olympic Games this year in 2024. Brings me to this. The Olympic Games are actually around the corner. There has been buzzing and rumors that there will be incorporating the International Esports Week with the Olympic Games so that they can capitalize on the popularity of both and bring a lot of viewership towards the Olympic Games. Talks are underway between the IOC and the French ministry, but there is a catch. The catch is budget. The budget is still an issue because the French government wants to introduce popular categories of esports games in the International Esports Olympic Week. Will the inclusion of these popular gaming titles be the center of the stage in this year's Olympic Esports Week? You can comment in the section down below what you think. There you have it, esports enthusiasts. That's the glimpse of what is happening between esports and the Olympic Games. And coming to the Esports Olympic Week, that is what you have so far. We don't know which country will be hosting the Olympic Esports Games and which gaming titles will be featured in the Olympic Esports Week. What are your thoughts on the potential of fusion between esports and Olympics? Keep the conversation going. Comment in the section down below. And what do you think about the Esports Olympic Week? Will they actually introduce famous gaming titles? And in which city will the Olympic Esports Week take place? Enjoyed the update? Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more gaming content ideas, and hit the notification button so that you can stay on the loop and don't miss out on esports updates all over the world. Until next time, keep gaming, keep it Dakwilo.